I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work of truth sincerity. I like to say Mawath La Baba, which is death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this is edifying to you brothers out there that's doing this work of truth sincerity. It ain't gonna be no long video. Pretty much I'm gonna get straight to the point. Knowing the time um, that we are at the end of Esau's time. Esau, Edom being a so-called white man. So this is Ecclesiastes 8:5. Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. So brothers being in the truth, teaching his word, measuring the times diligently in itself, we know what times we're in. We're at the end times. We're at the end of the rulership of the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, which is the wicked. And like the Lord, like the scriptures tell you in Proverbs, for we are at the end time of the wicked. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. I don't want to cut that scripture up. This is Proverbs 10 and I believe 27. It says, the fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. Right. So hey, we're at the end time of Esau, man. His days are being shortened. There's prophecies happening. The conflict between U.S., Russia, China, Iran, Turkey, North Korea, South Korea, so on and so forth, man. Which is all according to prophecy and Matthew's 24 and 6 on down. So let's read that back. This is Proverbs 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. Because at the end of the day, the Most High Yahweh Shemel shall have control over all of this. The scriptures tell you in Proverbs 16:4, for the Most High created the wicked for the day of evil. So if the Most High created the wicked, he could get rid of the wicked. He set up the wicked to do what the wicked is supposed to do. And what is the wicked supposed to do? The wicked is supposed to oppress the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans due to what? The so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans breaking the commandments of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So this is our punishment for now. But the Most High is going to remove this devil out of the position that he have set him in, because like the scripture says, the Most High he can bringeth up kings and also bringeth down, to roughly paraphrase it. So let's read that again. Proverbs 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. So real quick, let me grab this. This is Job 7:1, just to prove what I'm saying about the Most High he can bring up somebody and bring them down. So this is Job 7:1. Is there not an appointed time to man upon earth? Are not his days also like the days of an hireling? When you go to the Hebrew for hireling, it means what? A laborer, man. So you hire somebody, you can fire somebody, as at your own will or at your own expense. So the Most High, He's using Esau for a purpose, then he's going to get rid of Esau, man. So we're at the end times of the wicked, man. We're at the end. We're at the end times of this world, and like the Lord tells you in the book of Second Esdras, for when these things begin to happen, then shall you see his world end, the world of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked of the earth. So let's read that back. Job 7:1. Is there not an appointed time to men upon the earth? Are not his days also like the days of an hireling? So hey, he was hired. Now he's gonna be fired real soon, man, through the will and the power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And this devil, he knows that. That's why he's making moves. That's why he got all these executive orders. That's why he's trying to shut down the internet. He's trying to move in on the people, because he knows. Matter of fact, let's grab that too. This is Revelations 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, which devil means deceiver, and who deceiveth the whole world, the so-called white man, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So that's why he's trying to push the RFID chip as fast as he possibly can. He's trying to bring in that martial law, so he's causing chaos. He's trying to bring in the racial wars. But ultimately, I saw through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So all these things will happen, like the Lord said, for the words that I speak and my desires shall be accomplished, to roughly paraphrase it. So the desires of the Lord will be accomplished, and his desires is to do what? Take down Esau, Edom out of his position, put the elect back into their rightful position, and give them back their inheritance, which is the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and what put Esau, Edom in captivity under his people, also the other nations. This is the Lord's desire according to this word. So again, Revelations 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So real quick, let me grab this. This is in the book of Matthew 24, and I believe 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. So for the elect's sake the days shall be shortened. Hey, that's why back to back, man, there's things happening. You got these massive shootings. The dude that just shot up the Walmart, which caused racial tensions. You know, um, that dude that walked up in that Muslim temple and shot all them people up. This just goes to show you that the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is working. Now you got people, somewhat on edge, even though they're still going to commit wickedness. They're still going to go out and do whatever the hell they want to do. The Most High still going to shut it down, man. So these people are on edge. In Times Square, you had all kind of people running because they heard the backfire of a damn motorcycle that they believed it was a gun. So hey, the Most High have the spirits out there. This is Matthew 24:22 again. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. So again, what the Most High put up, he can bring down, man. The Most High put up Esau, Edom, the elite banker families to rule over the earth. The Most High could bring them down, man. A matter of fact, going back into the book of 2nd Esdras 26, Salakia, what was that? 2nd Esdras 11:34 on down, it tells you about that eagle, which represents Rome. And Rome fell. It talks about how Rome was that wicked kingdom that fell. And guess what? That kingdom is back today as America, man. Matter of fact, let's just get it. Let's just get it. Let's just get it. This is 2nd Esdras 11, Salakia, man. 2nd Esdras 11 and I believe it was 36. Right, Khan. It says, then ahead a voice which said unto me, look before thee, and consider the thing that thou seest. And behold, and lo, as it was a roaring lion chased out of the woods, and I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle. So that eagle is going back to the Roman Empire. It says, and said, hear thou, I will talk with thee. Now, if you look at it, this is a spiritual thing. If you look at it, guess what's on the quarter or the dollar bill? That eagle again, man. And it tells you about that eagle also in the book of, I want to say Obadiah, and we could get that as well. It says, and beheld, and lo, as it was a roaring lion chased out of the wood, and I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle, and said, hear thou, I will talk with thee, and the highest shall say unto thee, art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts? And then actually you can read of the four beasts going back into the book of Daniels and Revelations. It says, whom I made to reign in my world. So this is the Lord's world, man, that was given unto who? The Israelites. And the Lord was going to do what? He's going to take that world back. Which the scripture says what? In 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, I believe, it says what? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it. So let's keep reading. Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I made to reign in my world? It says that the end of their time might come through them. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were passed, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. For the earth have thou not judged with truth, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars, and destroyed the dwelling of them that brought forth fruit, and have cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. Therefore is thy wrongful dealings come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the pride times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. And therefore appeal no more thy eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malice heads, nor thy harmful claws, nor all thy vain body, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. So the Most High have put judgment on those ancient kingdoms, Rome as one of the major ones, and now Rome is back to date, spiritually speaking, as that eagle coming into the now this is being the America Empire, the Roman Empire, the Egypt Empire, all of those is those wicked empires coming back as America, which the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is going to shorten the days of, man. So real quick, let's go ahead and get that in the book of Obadiah. We're going to get that in Obadiah. So this is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle, right? Because the Most High is putting a spirit out there on those nations to rise up against America in battle. Now those nations have become strong through their nuclear power. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised, right? America is now small among the heathen. This place is now small among the heathens, and it's greatly despised, man. You see all the conflict that's happening between the U.S. and the Middle East. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, there go that eagle again, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So Esau, Edom is going to be brought down, man. His time is at hand. We're at the end time of the wicked, man. We're at his end time, man, and you can see that. Now the prophets are out speaking this word, speaking the truth. These devils are finding out that they're the Edomites. These nations are finding out their true nationality, and they hate the truth, but that's all right, because they're going into captivity regardless of what they feel. So real quick, I just want to grab this scripture back real quick. Proverbs 10:27, then we can end it from there. It says, the fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened. So I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutations to you brothers out there doing this work of true sincerity. I like to say Muwathla Babu, which is death to Babylon, and I like to say Shalom. Real quick, this is Proverbs 10:30. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inherit the earth. Shalom.